This is pretty much the worst video ever made.
G'day YouTube. Yes, you. This is Neon Doom. I'll be up here and I'm in the Neon Doom room. And yes, you're bored of me saying it, but I found another bag. Not on that side this time, but on this side, right next to the CRT TV, behind a bunch of other VHS that I haven't talked about with you yet. It's a big stack, but it's worth talking about. And I found a bag. It's not actually a Coles bag this time, it's an Aldi bag. But it was a shop I did a while ago at the Big Vinnies, and I found some reasonably good stuff, and I bought it, brought it home, stuffed it at the back, and forgot about it. So let's just go through it. Now this wasn't part of it, this was just thrown in. I'm just going to show you though. This was my childhood Sega Master System controller, I believe. Though I do believe these work with the Mega Drive, the Genesis as they say in the United States of America. I've had this forever. I have no console to go with this. I remember when I moved to Melbourne, I was visiting my mum in New South Wales, and she said, here's a box of your stuff, and this was in the box, and there was no console. Just a controller. So now I've got to find a console for it. But I thought I'd just show you that because it was stuffed in a corner. But let's be quick. I'm never quick. Let's be quick. Tim Allen, Walt Disney, Jungle to Jungle. I have seen this, don't remember it, but cool movie. Ooh, I like the red on the inside. But Tim Allen's very funny. I can't remember who the kid is in this. Very funny. There you go. The disc was clean, I'm pretty sure. I picked it up, yeah. Quite clean. A few little scratches. Nothing to worry about. Jungle to Jungle. Green Street Hooligans. Haven't seen this movie, but everyone keeps telling me I should see this movie. So stand your ground. Oh, it's got Elijah Wood. And who's that other guy? I can't even read that close. There are other actors in this movie, as most movies have. But I picked it up. I don't like these flimsy cases though. And the disc is quite clean. This place usually has very clean discs. I picked it up. I'll watch it eventually. I like old school movies. I found this one. Free Money. Never seen it. Never even heard of it. But it's got Charlie Sheen. It's got Marlon Brando. Donald Sutherland and Thomas Hayden Church. You know who that is. You know who that is. You've seen him before. But look, Marlon Brando. I mean, I can't say no to that. That's got to be worth at least a watch. Clean disc. You know, when I say clean, it's going to have probably dust and fingerprints and stuff on it, but it's a clean disc. It looked fun. Black Thunder. These movies. Like, I mean, Michael Dudikoff, you know, he was not overtly well known. I would say B or C, great actor, maybe D. But like the DVD doesn't have like a lot to make you feel like this is A-grade cinema. Another classic, you know, I don't know what you'd call it. The US develops a new plane, prototype fighter jet with stealth mode that hides it not just from radar, but also from the human eye. Wasn't there a movie made about that already? These features render the plane completely invisible. Thanks for that explanation. It represents the latest in top secret stealth technology. Lots of explanation on here. When it falls into the wrong hands, test pilot Vince Connors, Dudikoff, is the man hired to get it back. He's pitted against his oldest friend, who stole the plane. So what's their oldest friend? And has to find it before Libyan terrorists use the plane to deliver a nerve gas bomb to the United Nations in Paris. All goes wrong, but Dudikoff will save the day. Yeah, probably not memorable, but we've got it. Now, I already have this movie. I have the original release of this movie, but I found 28 days later the limited, it is limited, the limited edition copy. I think it's 2 disc. Yeah, it's 2 disc. The discs were clean. Yeah, for this there's no disc right. No, the discs are clean. My one had some documentaries on it, but this one has a whole thing of documentaries. Great movie, creepy as heck movie. And I haven't seen 28 Weeks Later. I don't know why. I've got it. Anyway, cool cover. And limited edition, so, you know, I'm going to say yes. You know I'm going to say yes. I don't mind having two. I keep finding this movie, and I keep putting it down. Pick it up and go, oh, I should get it. And I keep putting it down. It's a movie, I think, set in the 80s, but not made in the 80s. I don't know if this has a date on it. I haven't even told you the movie title. It's called Beginner's Luck, an offbeat romantic comedy for the 80s. One had brains, one had looks. She got them both. So, you know, love triangle. But it just looked like it was really well shot for the 80s, or in the 80s. I can't see a date though.
Is there a date?
Oh, God. It's a region all. The cover's really good quality. I just don't know with these movies if these are being produced because of copyrights run out or something, or whether these are legitimately just, you know, bootleg. Because this case isn't overtly flimsy. It's a little bit flimsy, but it's like a DVD case, so it's even got the inside done. I mean, like, who puts that much effort into making a bootleg? Anyway, usually they have a date. I can't see one. It might be under the sticker. I think I paid, it says $2, but this place was doing $1 DVDs, and their half price off ran out, but they're still doing half price off. So all of these DVDs were 50 cents, just to let you know that. Yeah, I can't see a date. I can't, I'll have to look it up. I'll look it up. It's copyright this and that. It's got barcode on the back. I've got a funny feeling this might be a legitimately out of date copy. I mean, look, it's got the, like, I don't see bootleg copies have the double print with other movies from that era. Black Moon Rising, got that one. Oh, sorry, yeah, Black Moon Rising, Children of the Corn. There's some good movies on here. Circuitry Man. Disc is reasonably clean, so curmudgeons on the bottom. And the disc is a good looking disc too. Picture disc looks clean. I just had thought that, you know, there are movies that are being released on all that maybe fall outside some kind of copyright laws. I don't know. It's just that I don't often see them have this clean of a cover. So I don't know. Like, I've never heard of Beginner's Luck. If it is an 80s movie, I'll be stoked because I like 80s movies. But let's not go on about it. I'll look into it somehow. Rounders. Look, I've seen it. I don't really remember it. I'll have to rewatch it. It's got Matt Damon in it. It's got Edward Norton and whoever that is. I can't remember who that is. I picked it up because, you know, I'm reaching a point now with my collection where I'm picking up some of the strays. And this is a stray. And this is pretty clean. And it's legitimate. It's got all the little laser etching under it and all that stuff. So it's like a sleight of hand type movie. You've got to play the hand you're dealt. I got it anyway. It was 50 cents. Night and day. Always pick it up. Always put it down. I have seen it. Saw it at the cinema, I think, when it came out. I thought it was funny and fun. Scratched up. Bit scratched up in the front. Tom Cruise and Cameron Diaz. I mean, Cameron Diaz at the height. Oh, look! I didn't even notice. It's sort of like, remember those bookend style ones? Look, it's flat. Has a bookend here, and then flat here. It's a weird one. It's like a bit of a blend, but it's got this weird, can you see that? It's got this weird kind of way of connecting. Actually, that's meant for 2 discs. Is this meant to have 2 discs? Ah, I know what this is. These cases might be, I just looked at the disc again. Video Easy. I think these are the Video Easy cases. I think that's what these are. I think that all of those weird ones might be rental cases. Curious. High Point Video Easy. I actually like, oh, she's a bit scratched up. Not terribly, not deep, but there's someone slid this on the tabletop. Anyway, and look, it's got, this movie now plays everywhere. TV, computer, portable media player, iPod, woo, and iPhone. They're all really old images. Anyway, I don't mind old rental movies as long as they're clean. This one is a little bit scratched up, but it's got that cool little sticker on the outside, which may come off actually. Anyway, I picked it up, 50 cents. Come on, I'll find a better one, I'll swap it. A civil action, John Travolta. I just picked it up because John Travolta was in it, and he's neither young nor old. So I don't know what year this was, and it is PAL Region 4. One of those weird looking PAL Region 4 stretchy jelly bean weightlifting looking thing. It says $1, but it was 50 cents. Come on, why can't you just tell me a year? 2015. Okay, so he was oldish. A gripping film. So gripping. Here's me gripping a gripping film. Yeah, so pretty clean disc. Not gonna argue. I just got it because I had John Travolta in it. I used to be a huge Fantastic Four fan, like back in the days of the comics, and had some figurines back in the days as well. And then I lost my way, didn't really get involved with it. And when this movie came out, I wasn't overtly pleased with it. I mean, I didn't think the Thing looked the way, 100% the way I wanted him to look. And some of the actors were like, you know, glossy, shiny. But I picked it up. Sorry for the yawn. Picked it up because, you know, it wasn't a terrible movie. It wasn't great either. But it wasn't terrible. I like the inside of it. It's pretty cool actually. But I picked it up because I don't have it. Security, 20th Century Fox Protected. I don't know, 50 cents overrides your protection, bro. Oh, yes. This one, I'm so glad I found this movie because I have been looking for it everywhere, and you'll be like, oh, what was it? What movie? What is it that he's been looking for? Well, it's nothing amazingly awesome. It's just a movie that is like a Jurassic Park ripoff that they tried to make into a big blockbuster that didn't have very good special effects. A little movie called A Sound of Thunder. It's just a weird movie, but it's cool, and you don't see it around very much. I'm not saying it's rare, it's probably not rare, but I just don't see it that much. So when I found it, I think it was a little bit scratchy. I had some video easy copy as well. Oh, same place, High Point. Very funny. Yeah, a bit smudgy, a bit scratchy. Yeah, but that's okay. I think this is cool. You know, who doesn't want to watch a bootleg, dodgy copy of, well, it's not bootleg, but a dodgy copy of Jurassic Park and time travel mixed together with bad special effects.
Nobody cares.
Yeah, very happy. This is probably one of the top ones so far out of all of these, just because I've been looking for it. And it's got a cash converter sticker on it, which they don't come off. Look, 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 I want to show you something. Look, it's got like a security thing. I hate cash converter stickers, the old ones. They do not come off. Now I got this one because I had some old school actors in it. I had Daniel Day-Lewis, who are like Michelle Pfeiffer and Winona Ryder. Can you guess which movie it is? You're wrong. It's The Age of Innocence. Now, I believe from memory, I may have seen this, at least some of this, you know, a little bit. I wouldn't even call it erotic. I would call it, what does it say? Elegant films, breathtaking, heartbreaking, amazingly rich. And that's Martin Scorsese. So, you know, it's old schooly. Once again, more of the love triangle thing. The disc is super clean. Oh my god. It's like it's never... Oh no, and somebody's written their name. Connolly, can you not write your name on your discs, please? I'll have to somehow get that off of that regular disc. Connolly, why would you write your name on the disc? You wrote it nowhere else. There's no name on... You haven't written your name elsewhere. Why would you write it on the disc?
What an idiot.
Anyway, I picked it up. It has some good actors in it, and you know, it's a bit old-timey. I like old-timey stuff. This is super unworthy of picking up, but I'm picking it up anyway because it looks old school. What year was it made? It's not going to tell me. I hate dates on these things. Copyright when? No, nothing. No. Is it regional? Haha, it's regional. Street Survival, Ray Hernandez. Barbara Perez. Every day is a fight. Is it Gang War? Look, I'll show it. starring Ray Hernandez, Bad Boys 2, South Beach TV series. Ex-Special Forces commander who once had a very promising career and future now finds himself walking the mean city streets as a homeless vagabond. Targeted for assassination by the government he once served, he becomes a renegade. Didn't he just say renegade? Oh, he said vagabond. Who lives a meagre existence among society's outcasts. It is on these very streets that Eric finds a whole new group of allies as he is drawn into the unfortunate dangers that befall him. Desperate and violent circumstances force Eric once again to stand alone against immeasurable odds and fight.
Lots of words there. Too many words.
Could have just written brainless action. Speaking of brainless action, this is good though. No, this is a thriller. Relative fear, because it's to do with their relatives. See now what they did there. There's a bond between father and son, between a man and his family. A bond that can never be broken, ever. That's him when he was young, and there's the bond between father and son. But look at that bond turn. Anyway, I don't know. It's old schooly. The Stepford Wives. This is the newer version, I believe. It's got a few good people. So it's got Nicole Kidman, Matthew Broderick. I have seen this actually. I have seen the new one. Yeah, Matthew Broderick, Bette Midler, Christopher Walken, Faith Hill, and Glenn Close. Wobbly case. Please don't tell me it's original. No, PAL Region 4. Disc is mostly clean. Very interesting movie. Very interesting movie. It asks a lot of deep questions about, I don't know, toxic masculinity and how we treat women. Very interesting movie. Worth watching. I'd like to see the original though. Okay, let's get to the, before we go to VHS, wait a minute, is that VHS? They're all VHS. Let's get to this awesome find. Oh, I'm showing you the back of it. This is a Blu-ray collection. Now, you don't often find more collections than, say, a couple of movies in one thing at the big Vinnies. And I have this collection, Region 1, granted, when I was in Hawaii, I picked up the whole collection on Region 1 DVD. But this is the Planet of the Apes Primal collection. So this has all of them. This has Planet of the Apes, 1968, Beneath the Planet of the Apes, Escape from the Planet of the Apes, Conquest of the Planet of the Apes, Battle for the Planet of the Apes, Planet of the Apes 2001, Rise of the Planet of the Apes, and Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. So it's got like pretty much everything on there with a slipcase. Look at this ginormous case here. I checked all the discs, they're all clean. So everything's in here, it's not missing any, it's not thrown away because it's missing. You can't see that, let's try that again. Everything is in there. And I don't think I paid very much for it. It says $5. I've got a funny feeling that this collection, she gave it to me for half price. I've got a funny feeling I got this for $2.50. I don't know why I remember that, but I'm pretty sure it was for $2.50 because I didn't pay $5 for it. That is awesome. That, like, would never have, like, that's easily, what, $60 to $80 worth, probably more, of Blu-ray. Unbelievable. Okay, VHS time. There's going to be some mixed up VHS in here. Warfile, Great Sea Battles. Look, I've passed up on this one a few times. It's in there. I picked it up. I wanted to go back and get this one. Scotland, my homeland. I'm just interested. It's just gorgeous. Witness the gorgeous scenery of Scotland at its best. So many beautiful places visited, bringing the drama and majesty of Scotland's countryside into your home. All this to a soundtrack of Scottish music featuring the lovely song Homeland by Michael Hall. I couldn't say it. It looked pretty cool. Stuart Little. I like this case too. It's kind of yellow. Stuart Little 2, sorry. Stuart Little 2. I think there was a Stuart Little as well. Yeah, Stuart Little. So 1 and 2. Nothing to write home about. Why? Okay, this is weird. Why did I do that? Okay, so this is just... What the heck have I done? Okay, so I picked up 2 Stuart Little 2s. I don't... Why did I do that? 2 Stuart Little 2s. And in fact, this Stuart Little 2 case is not meant for this size VHS. The Babysitter's Seduction. She was hired to watch over his kids, but who was going to watch over her? Now that's... I thought that was someone else. That's a different actress. I thought that was a bigger actress than what it is. Kerry Russell, Honey, I Blew Up the Kids, Stephen Collins, Felicia Rashad, and Dawn Lamming. I thought this was a completely different movie. This is meant to be a thriller, I think. But I can't remember anything about it. It is M15 plus, so I don't know. I thought this was a different movie. Anyway, doesn't matter. And Bateau. I just was giving it a chance. It's animation. Balto, sorry, not Bateau. They called him Bateau. It's Balto. I'm not going to read the whole back of this. Based on a true story, Balto will touch your heart. Part husky, part wolf. Balto doesn't know where he belongs. Outcast in Alaska, blah blah blah. Anyway, we're going to end on that. These VHSs turned out, a couple of them were duds. That's okay. And I got some Stuart Little overload going on here. But, look, not unhappy. Not unhappy. I like some of these weird VHS, and I think that time when I went in to get these, I didn't find much, and I wanted to bring some VHS home. There's one there I really wished I got, which was the History of the Aztec Empire, and I went back for it, and it was gone. My fault. Anyway, this is Neon Doom. I'd just like to thank you for listening to me rant on about this weird bag that I found. And don't forget, if you enjoy any of my rambling, to hit, or just gently touch that like button. Subscribe, because you know you got nothing to lose. You can always like unsubscribe later. That's fine. And leave comments. Any of these movies interesting to you? Don't say Stuart Little 2 or The Babysitter's Seduction. It might be a good movie. We'll watch it one day. Or maybe you like The Whole Planet of the Apes Blu-ray set. I thought that was my stellar winner of all that, along with The Sound of Thunder. Got a favourite movie? Let's talk. Neon Doom. Good night.